Red Fort, majestic red sandstone structure of Delhi. The Red Fort had got built in the year 1648 by Mughal ruler Shahjahan, who was great-grandson of Mughal invader Babur from Uzbekistan. Cost of its construction was born from the treasure accumulated for centuries from the local Indian kingdoms and wealthy merchants of the time. Right opposite Red Fort is Chandni Chowk, a kilometer-long market street, which was got built by Jahanara, daughter of Shah Jahan. This video primarily is about the historic Chandni Chowk marketplace and its nearby artery streets. If you want to enjoy true meaning or feel the sense of chaos, then this is one place in Delhi you must visit and cherish this 350-year-old heritage market amidst total visual confusion for you as a first-time visitor. It may take you some time before you can absorb its unique cultural behavior and hospitality. From being a symbol of Mughal heritage to currently being a major retail and wholesale business hub, in its 350-odd years of history, it has been a witness to many uprisings during Mughal period. Though in recent times, it sets an example of social harmony, resilience and cohesive living among various communities. In 1675 Sikh Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji was martyred here in the hands of Aurangzeb for refusing to convert to Islam. In 1857, during Indian rebellion against the British, it witnessed brutal killings of Indian civilians by the British on this very marketplace and its side streets. It will be difficult to cover all historic aspects of this place, but this video will show glimpses of severe hustle and bustle of the walled city. There will be a separate video on Red Fort, without which coverage on Chandni Chowk may be considered incomplete. Sadly, over the years, businesses have completely taken over historic character of this place and carved stone residential havelis in the interior artery streets have been consumed by commercial shops and godowns. At one end, extremely poor street dwellers can be seen living on the central pavement who probably will have no place to shelter themselves during the upcoming winter season, and who mostly live on the alms they receive from passerbys. On the other end, a most interesting sight is of a smartly dressed young educated professional who is said to be working from home from the pavement in the middle of Market Street, probably multitasking with her friends on a quick shopping spree. I wonder what will happen if her boss asks for a video conference call right now. But she deserves full credit for her sincerity towards her work at this most irresistible hour of her. Chandni Chowk is also famous for Indian spicy chaats. This is probably the smallest shoplet of its own kind for the stuff it sells and for the kind of revenue it generates for its size. It is famous for selling a unique, age-old Indian drink called Kanji, a kind of fermented pungent drink made out of carrot or beetroots and known for its probiotic properties. The shop is all the time rigorously crowded by demanding customers, making it difficult to even have a clear sight of the man sitting half inside on a lower platform. This is probably the third generation running this very business on the same spot in same manner. It is difficult to estimate cost of this size of retail space in Chandni Chowk in today's time. This is another popular delicacy of fried potato, being fried in wide open view of passerbys to trigger their taste buds. Chandni Chowk has a number of narrow artery streets on its both sides. Once a gated community called Kataras, since Mughal period they still have wall-to-wall residential havelis decorated with carved stone entrances where sun can hardly reach. Unfortunately, all these heritage buildings are now being used for commercial purposes, and the structures from exterior are totally eclipsed behind loads of commercial signs. One such Katara is Katara Neel. This narrow street has a historical significance. The signboard outside unfortunately provides wrong information. Instead of 1942, this place was witness to intense battle between the British and Indian soldiers during 1857 siege of the entire walled city, aftermath of which had witnessed heavy onslaught on innocent resident civilians of this Katara in the hands of the British, as described by British historian William Dalrymple in his book The Last Mughal Emperor. This further inside extremely narrow high wall passage leads to residential buildings. The idea of such narrow gullies was twofold. One, for the security reasons for protection from intruders. And second, to shield the area from intense heat of Delhi from direct sun during summer season and to protect from northerly cold winds during winter. From the looks of it, it appears the heritage wealth has remained in total neglect for a long time and obviously appears totally consumed by commercial interests. For those who are fond of Urdu Shairi, visit to Chandni Chowk will prove a bonanza for them. It has Haveli of legendary Urdu Shair Mirza Galib. He is said to have stayed at this place during the period of Bahadur Shah Zafar. This Haveli is now being maintained and looked after by local government. As already said, Chandni Chowk is famous for its finger-licking delicious spicy chaat delicacies, favorite to all palates and appetites. Even interior streets are full of chaat shops at every nook and corner. And Delhiites are equally forthcoming in patronizing at any given hour of the day or night. Everywhere they can be seen totally consumed in these mouth-watering stuff. Compelling taste buds overcome their any concern for nutritional value or hygienic conditions in these narrow lanes. Everyone appears totally indulged enjoying these delicacies. Every chaat shop and stall can be seen always overcrowded with customers. If you have any reservations or you're feeling shy, just do not worry. Simply indulge yourself like I am doing, and I can assure you, you won't regret.